Champions League Club Brugge vs Juventus prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both hoping to sneak inside the all-important top 8, Club Brugge and Juventus convene at Jan Breydel Stadion on Tuesday evening, as the Champions League makes its return. As the inaugural league phase approaches its conclusion, both sides are just outside the automatic qualification places, with Juve holding a 1-point advantage over the Belgian champions. Match preview. Unbeaten in 18 games across all competitions, having won 15, Club Brugge resume their Champions League campaign in sparkling form, knowing that another victory in midweek would secure at least a place in the playoffs. The Blauwzwart have only failed to find the net once in their last 30 matches, winning all but one of the last 11 after beating Beerschot 4-2 on Saturday, when Swedish striker Gustav Nilsson helped himself to a brace. Also 2-1 winners at home to Genk in last week's first leg of the Belgian Cup semi-finals. They are just 1 point behind their cup opponents in the Pro League, with a 5th league title in 6 years very much in their sights. Perhaps the highlight of their purple patch was defeating Sporting CP last time out in the Champions League, as Kasper Nielsen's late winner took them onto 10 points from 6 games. Nicky Hayen's side have already won 3 times in Europe's top competition this season, and in only one previous European Cup campaign have Brugge managed more victories, winning 5 in 1977-78 en route to the final. To keep hopes of an unlikely top 8 finish alive, they will now aim to claim Belgium's first Champions League success against Italian opposition since October 2003, when they toppled mighty AC Milan. All 4 meetings between Club Brugge and Juventus to date have come in UEFA's top club tournament, with the Serie A side winning 3 times so far, though they lost on aggregate in the 1978 European Cup semifinals. Like Tuesday's hosts, the Turin Giants have proven tough to beat this season, and they are still undefeated in Italy's top flight after a 2-0 win over Milan at the weekend. Timothy Weah and rising star Samuel Mangala both scored after the break to quickly avenge Juve's recent defeat in the Supercoppa Italiana. That result came as a huge relief for under-fire coach Thiago Motta, whose team have drawn over half of their 29 games across all competitions, letting leads slip on no fewer than 7 occasions. In addition to fluffing an advantage against Milan in the Supercoppa semis, Juventus had also failed to convert from a winning position in all of their previous 3 league matches against Fiorentina, city rivals Torino in the Derby della Mole, and then away to Atlanta BC. While the Bianconeri therefore lie 13 points behind Serie A leaders Napoli, they are still well placed to progress in the Champions League, having signed off for 2024 by beating an ailing Manchester City side 2-0 on home turf. Top scorer Dusan Vlahovic and utility man Weston McKennie both found the net, leaving Motta's men 14th in the league phase table on 11 points, just 2 adrift of automatic qualification for the last 16. Team news. Club Brugge coach Nicky Hayen welcomed back Joaquin Cease on Saturday, as the young fullback completed his return from a hamstring injury, so Bjorn Meyer and Belgium international Maxim de Kuiper will have more competition to start on the left flank. Zaid Romero is still unavailable, though, while Danish winger Andreas Skov Olsen has signed for Wolfsburg. Philip Zinkernagel, Dedrick Boyata and Kamal Soa have all been released. The hosts' engine room should be operated by Rafael Onyedika and vastly experienced midfielder Hans van Aken, while either Gustav Nielsen or Ferran Jutgla leads the line up front. Meanwhile, Juventus could give Dusan Vlahovic his first start of 2025, as the Serbian striker appeared as a substitute in Saturday's win over Milan. To date, Vlahovic has been directly involved in 8 goals in 12 Champions League appearances. However, Turkish teenager Kenan Yildiz, who has 1 goal and an assist in this season's league phase, was taken off at half-time with an adductor injury, so he could join long-term absentees Arkady Smilik, Juan Cabal and Bremer on the sidelines. Thiago Motta hopes to have Francisco Conceição back in the fold after a 4-game layoff, though the tricky winger has hardly been missed. As Club Brugge Academy graduate Samuel Mbangula continues to excel in his rookie campaign. Club Brugge possible starting lineup: Mignolet, Sab, Ordonez, Mecheli, De Kuiper, Anyenica, Jashari, Vedelson, Vanaken, Skoras, Jutgla. Juventus possible starting lineup: Di Gregorio, McKennie, Kalyalu, Gatti, Cambiaso, Locatelli, Thuram, Gonzalez, Koopmeiners, Mbangula, Vlahovic. We say, Club Brugge 1-2 Juventus. Though Juve's first 2 Champions League goals this season were scored during the first half, all 7 since have arrived after the break. They also struck twice during the second half against Milan last time out, so even if Club Brugge go in front, the Bianconeri can fight back and claim maximum points. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.